Hello, Virgos. Let's see what kind of week you're going to have, Virgos. We're going to try to keep it short and sweet. The moon will be moving from Libra into Scorpio. In preparation, getting you ready for the last quarter moon of this cycle. All right, let's go. Let's see what's in your cards. Let us see what's in your cards. I will not wait for today to be good. I will make today a good day. That's right, making today a good day. Make it a good day. All right, let's get into it. All right, let's go. All right, prayed over your cards. Ten of Swords. All right, something is complete. Something is complete, and you're finally getting some rest. Painful ending. And you're moving on, right? You're finally getting some rest, retreating, some solitude, recovery, restoration. You're finally getting some rest. So, Three of Swords. Somebody is finally recovering from some kind of character assassination. Something was possibly said about you behind your back, assassinating your character, and you're finally just moving on. You're finally closing it out. Two energies, really, really did something horrible. There was a child involved. They were curious, and they went right into gossiping, crying, creating all kinds of just anxiety for whoever this kid was. Oh, kid is, excuse me, I don't know, somebody's child or grandchild or whatever, but they went and searched for answers from loved ones, and these are the same loved ones who were talking about you behind your back, and they made them feel like they were walking on eggshells. Wow. So here we have Knight of Wands here. And so who brought them in? Some kind of a lusty spirit who made them feel like they were free-spirited. Made them feel like they were, free-spirited. So if it's like a teenager energy, then, like not a teenager. If it's a older person, it could have been somebody who was maybe like came in as like they were free and just kind of open and just like they were having warm fireside chats, and the person could have just been an open book and they just fell for a hook, line, and sinker. If it was a young person, they could have felt some kind of way about you moving on to something. Like maybe you could have, I don't know, maybe you may have geographically moved, maybe you start getting real busy, maybe you really just started getting tired and needed your rest. Maybe you maybe you relocated. Whatever you did, somebody really they was hurt by you moving on. Maybe they moved, but they were hurt, and they started being an open book with loved ones, wrong loved ones. They unfortunately ran right into some energies who just were just ruthless when it came to you. But here we have the Two of Wands here, and you have an idea of who's behind what. At this point, you're not even giving it any airs to who was behind what. If it was an older person who felt some kind of way, remember we're all in human form, so some people have to, if they're older, they had to find out on their own just how ruthless some people's family members could be. They're turned off. They're turned off by these family members. So you're not giving any energy to it because you are now motivated by, you and somebody are now motivated by a new project that's coming across your path. Somebody has a new romance coming across their path, some kind of a new desire. So you got some good things coming across your path, really good things. That's what you're motivated by, what's going, not what's behind you, but what's forward, right? So here we have the Nine of Wands. So you're definitely not going back. Definitely not going back. You know who's behind what. You know who's responsible for what. So it's just like you're just moving on. So you made your decision. Yeah. So some kind of a partnership in business and partnership in love is either already in your life or it's coming across your path. But you all are, you've made your decision. Right? Here's the Sun card here. So a light has been shown on something. So you made your decision. And you're pretty happy with this decision that you've made. So that's a good thing. And I do see you being very successful with whatever decision that you made. And so here we have the Queen of Swords here. And so I see somebody's self-sufficient, somebody's logical. They're totally honest. They have a very clear mind, and that's the decision you're headed in. That is the decision you are choosing. So, all right. What else we got? The Hierophant card, right? So I feel like somebody could have met somebody in an organization in some kind of a religious organization, or like something about you. You physically see something, like you see the material. You see the physical existence of something for you. Like you see the success. You see something as far as someone is concerned. Here we have the Seven of Wands here. I see you closing out, defending a decision to move on from something without even coming across as defensive. Just moving on. Alrighty, let's see here. Here we have the Ace of Pentacles here. And so some kind of a new venture is coming across your path, some kind of promotion or raise or some kind of opportunity is coming across your path, which is a good thing. Really, really good thing. So yeah, you're not waiting for today to be a good day. You're making it a good day, right? So somebody's a feisty person, someone who's confident, someone who is courageous, self-assured, determined. Somebody's going to be asking you why you're closing out something with them, though. And it looks like it's because something about their energy, they're very stubborn. I don't know who this energy is, but somebody is very stubborn, and I feel like they're just wired that way. I mean, so they may be asking why. They may be asking you why, right? But they're aggressive. They're insecure. They're selfish. They're angry. Yeah, something about their energy just does not align with. Yeah, so anyway, Four of Wands. So there's a man and woman behind something. Behind that type, it's a man and a woman they're behind this type of energy. But something for you is going to feel like a homecoming. Did I see page energy hit? Yeah, page energy. If there's page of swords, the loved one who somebody is coming home to you. This keeps coming out in your reading. So you really want to slow down. Somebody is coming home to you. We're still in a cycle, Virgo. But somebody is coming home to you. It's going to feel like for you I see you celebrating something, but somebody is coming home to you. Yeah. There's just too many arguments where they are, lack of support. It's too many conflicts going on. They just kind of sort of feel out of place. They don't feel at home wherever they are. They just don't feel at home. They just feel like out of place. Like it's really a struggle. Like somebody. This is kind of giving like. Stepchild who somebody really don't want somebody there kind of thing, or we don't have room for you, you should be at a certain place in your life right now if they're older, but if they're younger, this is not the family we had envisioned. It's unfair to whoever this energy was who was looking for love. That's what the sword energy connects us with, the heart chakra. Somebody was looking for love and they feel very much out of place, but somebody is coming home to you. Somebody is definitely very immature. These energies are these two energies are very, very immature. I don't know who these energies are, Virgo, but they're very immature, and this is no way to treat a younger person who is looking for, like until it doesn't matter what the age is. Some people are very, very family oriented. They like being around family. They like, some kids got more sense. Anyway. Let me just put it this way. All right. When you want to move on, somebody can just move on with their lives and still be, like I said, you can still, like if it's kids or whatever involved, because it could be 2 kids or something involved here, 1 or 2, it could be several kids, it could be 4 kids, up to 4 kids, whoever's involved. When people want to move on, that doesn't mean that they don't exist. But you can separate those two worlds where everybody is getting the kids can feel like it's the best of both worlds. They're getting something over here, they feel very included. They over here, they feel very included, very much included. But it's almost like whoever these energies are, they see you as competition. Yeah, they somehow see you as competition. This couple, they see you as competition. That is so strange. It can either be a couple or it could be two couples. They're both karmic. So let's say, for instance, let's say you're a grandma, granddad couple, right? Or even if you're just by yourself, and if you have two kids or whatever, and their spouses, they're in karmic relationship, their spouses, and they're karmics, and they see you and your person as competition, and the kids are sitting there like, okay, did I just land on a different planet? Because these are people that's supposed to be more mature than me, and I'm a kid. Like, what happened? So yeah, Page of Cups here. You're just dealing with some energies who are insecure, who are immature about a breakup, codependent, just a disappointment, right? And so Source is saying, anyway, this is definitely somebody who's in a relationship. This is somebody who's in a relationship, not somebody who's single, somebody who's in a relationship who sees you. So you could be single or in a relationship, but somebody is. Anyway, here we have Eight of Cups. I do see you walking away, just kind of sort of time for change. Time for change for you. Somebody just done with the emotional immaturity of just all this fire here. All this fire here, because somebody is just being stubborn. It just doesn't even make any sense. And you're seeing the physical evidence of something. Here's a devil card. They chain to some kind of waiting for something to happen. It's only like they're chained to somebody is also dealing with an energy who is addicted to some kind of greed or envy, or have this compulsive behavior or materialism, and somebody is seeing it. They're addicted to competing with, like, you could be in a relationship with somebody who's addicted to competing with their ex. So if their ex can get it, they can get it too. And it's almost like you're not even standing there. So you're just saying. So it's a lot of different scenarios that's playing out here. Yeah, a lot of different scenarios playing out here. So if this is a job for you, because this is also like, if this is a job for you, it literally would be like working a job, because this is also, because somebody could be getting an increase on your job too. So if that's the case, congratulations to you. But this could also be for you, you working on a job where whoever you're working for cannot stop talking about an employee that already left. Like, you constantly being compared to an employee that already left. It's like, okay, so why they hire you then? So yeah, they constantly, whoever this is with the Ten of Swords, they constantly talk about people behind their back, and so it's just move on, move on, move on, move on, move on, move on, and move on. Yeah. So somebody just feels worthless. It just, like I said, it's just making somebody feel worthless. And so you're just trying to be more conservative with your time. So it's making somebody just feel worthless. Yeah, and all they want to do is just run away. So, and you trying to stay focused. You're trying to stay focused. But whoever this energy is, I almost feel like they are just kind of, like I said, when I say chained to the devil, obviously we're not talking about somebody got chains on them. I mean, we're talking about somebody who is just like a carnal mind. They can't get beyond, they can't get over something. They can't move beyond some kind of obsession with competing with somebody they say that they love. It's just like, what in the world? Yeah. Even at the point of sacrificing. people. So, yeah, very strange. So, and you're a light high priestess, and this is what you have in common with somebody is like you've gone through some dark times yourself in order to step into the light, and so you recognize something what it is when somebody is being sacrificed. You recognize it. It's like, somebody trying to dream bigger and they being sacrificed, and somebody, competing. Mm-mm. So something in you is, like I said, you have new love coming across your path. Celebrations, community, family. It's a lot of good things, a lot of blessings coming across your path. Here we have the Justice card. But you're dealing with two vain, vengeful, and green with envy spirits. And, yeah. So you're doing your own inner work. Here's a Knight of Pentacles here. You're doing your own inner work, right? But something has definitely increased your prayer life. Somebody definitely is a prayer warrior. Something has increased your prayer life. It's like when I look at the cards here, it almost feels like somebody is in the middle of a crossfire. That's what this looks like here. Somebody is in the middle of a crossfire, and you're doing yourself an injustice and constantly feeling like you're being blindsided, and you're asking yourself, why? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, here we have the Eight of Swords here. That's just somebody looking in the mirror at themselves, like, what am I doing? Why am I even restricting myself? Why am I doing this to myself? Like, I know I'm worth more than this, doing the mirror work. So somebody's like, okay, let me do the mirror work and break this karmic cycle with myself. But that is what you have in common with somebody. You're trying to learn how to break the karmic cycle with yourself. This is why judgment people, this is why this moon in Scorpio, like when you learn the moon phases, we're in a waning gibbous moon. So the moon will be moving from Libra, which is this card right here. Libra rules, excuse me, Libra rules 7th house, which is marriage, relationships, partnerships, business contracts, inner desires, enemies. Some people did not know they were sleeping with the enemy until they go to divorce court. They did not know they were sleeping with the enemy until the business contract is up and you sitting on the opposite, with opposing counsel. Some people did not know, and these are energies that say they love somebody until it's literally like you feel like you're caught in a crossfire of something. Looking at the cards here, even if you're a grandparent and there's grandkids involved, and you having to do something with your own kids where you feel like you're in a crossfire of something, like you just stepped into a war zone. So you're learning how to see things from a higher frequency. Yeah. Somebody is definitely dealing with, somehow you're connected with a somebody who is a narcissist. They don't want to do the shadow work themselves, but somehow they cannot turn away from. They literally have people posted outside people's doors with cameras focused on someone's house. This is how crazy something is. You got cameras posted at someone's house, trying to see what kind of work they do, if they go to work, don't go to work, who they talking to, if there's anything that happens. They're so invested in something, it just don't even make any sense. And so you feel like you just caught in the middle of something. Yeah, so here we have the Seven of Wands, caught in the middle of a character assassination. So that you are trying hard to get away from. So looks like you and somebody are trying to get away from something and trying to get to your throne. Trying to get to your throne. So yeah. And so the source says you can be at a crossroad right now, but always take the high road. Literally always take the high road. Like in terms of how you're talking about people. That'll help. That'll end something real quick. Like somebody asks you something about somebody, and basically to assassinate someone's character, you taking the high road is going to cause some people to be so angry and so upset that it'll just backfire. They'll end up falling on their own sword. So it's like, just keep your vibrations high. Yeah, keep your vibrations high. People always assume, like for instance, somebody had made a comment about tarot. saying that, oh, tarot readers are talking about themselves. Not true. Not all the time. No, not true. There's too much to draw from on social media. Too much to draw from. This guy on social media was taking something out of a store as if the cameras weren't rolling. Like, sir, we see you. We see you, sir. You know we see you, right? This is on the World Wide Web. We see you, right? So anyway, so it's just saying you're making some decisions about something that for you, you're learning how to take the high road when you're dealing with energies who think everything is about them, and feeling like you're in a crossfire. But this is what some people have had to deal with their entire working marriage. Because work is an agreement, a marriage is an agreement, working relationship, romantic. They have to deal with this entire every little thing that was said. They thought something was about them. Yeah. Here's the Empress card. So it's just saying this could be a man or a woman, right? But somebody feels like it's their way or the highway when it comes to the kids. If they feel like it's their way or the highway when it comes to the kids, right? And somebody is suffering, being used as a pawn, being threatened and bullied, being used as a pawn, and it's something that you're sitting there watching. You're sitting there looking at it. So it's like other people dealing with the same mess. That's what I have for you. Yeah, you're going to have a really good week because, again, you're making some final decisions about some things to just close out some cycles and move on. But, yeah, you're not waiting for today to be a good day. You're going to make it a good day. Ten of Swords. Anytime you see somebody don't even want to get out of the bed, they depressed, and then you got a bully that keep using somebody as a pawn, making them feel even more worthless. Two people that are using people as a pawns, making them feel even more worthless. Yeah, so power. You're taking your power back. You're focusing on your needs and your sweet success, right? Resources are coming across your path, and you got many choices to use your resources. So you're creating limitations, boundaries. You're an alchemist. Definitely an alchemist, right? Expression. Yeah. And so some kind of a love affair is happening here. So beware of love affairs at work. They rarely end well. So somebody does have love coming across their path, but be very careful about love affairs at work. Very careful. Yeah. Money matters. Yeah, but that's what somebody is dealing with. Somebody is dealing with a master manipulator. Master manipulator. And it could be a man or a woman, right? It could be a man or a woman. So, but you're walking away from some kind of disillusionment and you're leaving behind just time for a change. Yeah, you're finally moving on from something because you've seen enough. You've seen enough. You have seen enough of something. You've seen enough. So yeah, don't hide. Dare to dream big. That's what Source wants you to do. Dare to dream big. Remind yourself that everything is possible. Don't hide your talents and abilities, but use them to build your world. I feel like somebody is building a house possibly, and then inner strength. And so don't lose yourself in things that you can't change. Focus on the things that you can change, like your attitude, mindset, energy. You've got everything you need. Everything that you need. I feel like also your soul is awakening to something too, and you feel fulfilled. Somebody may involved in rock climbing, but yeah. So here we have soul awakening. So you're quite irresistible when your mind and your heart pulse in the same rhythm. Why spend your days fighting yourself? You have better things to do, and then you don't need anyone's approval to pursue and fulfill your purpose. Embrace your unique journey and trust that it's leading you where you need to go. Yep. Make room. So create space and welcome positive change into your life. So like I said, somebody is coming home to you. So Source really wants you to start making room. Start doing the cleansing. Like if your house Making room, getting rid of stuff. This is, again, part of the lunar eclipse. Again, cleaning house, making room for somebody to come to you. Somebody is coming home to you. So make room. Just make room. The beginning. It's the beginning of something happening. There's still time to adjust or start over. Feel like flowing freely through your being. All of your wishes can come true in the creative potential of a new beginning. A new beginning is happening here. Brand new beginning is happening here. So life source. So when life comes to a standstill, turn inward and focus on joy and excitement. Your inner light keeps everything alive and moving. So yeah, something could have put somebody like feeling kind of depressed before. You could have, you know, because you found out somebody was assassinating your character. Because there's two sides of the sword. Because maybe somebody was an open book because they were sad about something, right? And so Source is saying, but as you sit on your throne, you got to your Queen of Swords, and talking to men and women, you got to your Queen of Swords. You know, and somebody still talking about you, you running away from something. You got blindsided by somebody saying something really dark to you, like basically something that you do behind closed doors. All of this was just methodical. It was calculated. You know, people talking about you behind your back. You get back to your throne again, and here it's the same, like I said, same old obsession. Somebody's going to have to make a decision to stop the Five of Swords. Stop the mind games. You're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to stop the mind games. Take a page out of other people's books and walk away. Like, yeah, take a page. It's not a contest. This is somebody's mental health. Take a page out of other people's books and so, you know, you're not getting caught in a crossfire or something where somebody act like a teenager. Somebody that said they love you, but they acting like a teenager with something other areas of their life because they don't want to do the shadow work. Here's to do it your way. Yeah, do it your way. I don't know if this is somebody's adult kids doing this to their kids and you the grandparent. I don't know who, whatever the situation is, but Source is saying to you, somebody is acting like, however they're acting, you're not waiting for today to be a good day to grow your abundance and prosperity. You made enough sacrifices. The devil really is in the details. Yeah, so yeah, alchemical force. You're getting off the fence and you're taking some kind of action. You're getting off the fence. You're becoming enlightened. So some secrets have been revealed. Some secrets have already been revealed that you and somebody got something in common. y'all got this in common with people who say they love you and they can turn around and hurt you all in the same breath. This is what you and somebody have in common. This right here. This right eye right here is the eye of Ra. The left eye is the eye of Horus. You and somebody got the same thing in common when it comes to loved ones. Will swear up and down they love you, but turn around and burn you to a crisp. And so, and when I say loved ones, I'm talking about, y'all know what I'm saying. Could be friends that say they love you and turn around and burn you. Could be family, whoever it is, right? That's what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful. But like I said, somebody going to be making a decision this week to thrive and not be in survival mode. You are going to make a decision to thrive. No more playing mind games with people. If loved ones are using other people as pawns to argue with you, it's going to be, I'm telling y'all, it's going to be all love. This right here is about somebody trying to argue with you and you know they being used. So instead of you arguing with them so they can take the message back of what you said, you're just going to say to them, I love you. If somebody put you up to something, tell them to talk to you directly. Because you're going to approach them with love too. High vibrational and love. But again, this one right here, you're not arguing with. Because again, you're saying to yourself, I'm not getting caught in the middle of nothing. I'm not getting caught in no crossfire about nothing. I'm not going to be in the middle of something. Because somebody keeps lying to you about something. That's what this is. Somebody has been lying to you about something. Yeah. And they want you and somebody to deliver some kind of a message. Or they're trying to, you know, somebody 3 and 3. Yeah. Somebody is basically saying, you know what, it's not even worth them giving it any energy. Like I said, give it no air. Give it no air. Stop getting caught in the crossfire of drama. That's the bottom line. Stop getting caught in the crossfire of drama. That's what it really boils down to. Try to keep your vibrations high. When you're at a crossroad and you feel some kind of way about something, always choose love. Always choose high vibrational, because somebody is catching wind of something. That's what the air is, right? Somebody's catching wind of something. And when the moon moves from Libra into Scorpio, it's almost like somebody regrets their past romantic decisions. That's what when the moon is Scorpio. And so Scorpio is a death rebirth card. And somebody almost wishes that something was just over. But they're creating something. Like somebody is creating something that they wish was over. It's like somebody's creating a problem that they act like they're the only person that could solve. And this is happening with you. Like somebody is like literally, you have a loved one that loves you. That's what this is right here. This could be a boy or girl. You have a loved one that loves you, right? Two energies who have an issue with you. And this is your blood relative who loves you. Two energies have caused chaos and complete utter confusion in your life. It's like they created a fake competition. That's what this is. They created some kind of a fake competition to keep this one right here working for them, to make them feel even worthless. So this one right here working for them to get information on you, lying on you, right? They getting pennies. They feeling worthless. That's what the part that somebody's not seeing here. They're getting pennies to feel even more worthless. So if they're older, they've been feeling like this for a long time. And that's how they make their decisions and who they choose in relationships and everything. So Source is just saying, these two energies have been promising this energy. Well, if you do this, we're going to leave this for you. We're going to do this for you. We're going to, the whole time. And that's why when some people, by the time these energies get older, people feel like they can't find a good husband or a good wife because their family's been using them up forever, just using them, making them feel more and more worthless. And so Source is saying, if it's a younger person, this is how you're being rewarded. If it's a younger person, you're being rewarded. Somebody is coming to you so you can help them with their self-esteem. You're going to invest in their self-esteem. That's what you're doing. That's why nobody can stand in judgment of another human being, because you don't know how far back generationally it goes. So that's what I'm seeing for you. But don't get caught in the middle of some stuff that Source is telling you to keep your vibrations high. This right here lets me know, see something from a higher frequency. See something from a higher frequency. That's what I have for you. Have a good week. Bye. Make it a good week. Bye.